Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, Backstar Boxing. Now, man, Andy Ruiz, man, has some big dreams, man. Big dreams. Now, he came out and said that he wants to be as big as Canelo or even bigger, man. Now, if you guys didn't know, man, Andy Ruiz met with the president of Mexico not too long ago, like a day or two ago, and he has been on a rise, man. He's been on a rise. He's been on the rise. Now, it's crazy, man, because Mexico just had his first, had his first Mexican American champion, and Andy Ruiz, man, meeting with the president of their nation, Mexico. It's a really big deal, right? Now, if you guys don't know, man, there's a lot of if a government wants to push something on the citizens, they can. And Andy Ruiz being Mexican American heavyweight champion, they could easily put him on TV and not charge Andy Ruiz anything, and it'd be subsidized by the government easily. You know, I see something like that in the UFC. I forgot. There's some Asian guy who finally came to UFC. He was really big over there in Japan, I believe it was, and he came over here, and they played it in every single station in Japan. The guy got knocked out, but that's not the point. The point is they had it playing on every single station just because he was a big name in that country. Now, Andy Ruiz being a huge name in America and now Mexico, he can easily be played in every single station in Mexico for free. They'll just do it for him, right? That being said, Andy Ruiz is definitely looking to fight in Mexico. He really wants his fight to be in Mexico, and I think that will really boost his name up, definitely, for sure. One thing that people need to realize is Andy Ruiz, he just exploded into public consciousness as far as a public figure, and he needs to be in a spotlight. He needs to be in public areas in front of his people to really get that support. And I think there's no other way of doing it than to have it in Mexico. And I always talk about this in boxing, how people want to see exotic locations in boxing. They want to see another Thriller in Manila. And the first heavyweight champion that's Mexican fighting in Mexico and beating the guy he beat the first time, rematching him again in Mexico, that's historic. That would be historic. That would be the first time that ever happened, right? That's a historic event. That's history, and that's history, period. That being said, man, we need to see this fight in Mexico, man. It doesn't matter what the if you make less money, because I believe to make more money, you're going to have to put it in a location and take a loss now to make more money in the future, right? It could possibly make more money in the UK, but that's not the point. The point of the matter is, if you really want the Mexicans to really get behind Andy Ruiz, even if, let's say Anthony Joshua wins, right? It doesn't matter where he wins at. It's going to be a competitive fight, right? That being said, you want Andy Ruiz to get his fan base up. So fighting Mexico is actually really good for Andy Ruiz, and for the rematch, if it happens, let's just say Anthony Joshua wins for argument's sake, right? Because it gets people behind Andy Ruiz. Anthony Joshua fighting in the UK, his name's not going to get bigger. You know, this is not going to get bigger at this point. You know, not fighting in the UK, no. But Andy Ruiz, his opponent needs to. He should be bigger, right? He should be bigger, and him fighting in Mexico would only make the rematch even bigger. If they fight it for a third time, because I'm just making an example. If Anthony Joshua wins again, which we don't know, but yeah. So in my opinion, man, rematching in Mexico would be definitely a big idea, man. A really good idea. But yeah, man. So I'm really excited to see Andy Ruiz have get this attention. Meeting with the president of Mexico and really getting the respect he deserves. So this is a really big deal, man. I'm really excited to see this news coming out that Andy Ruiz is trying to be bigger than Canelo Alvarez, or even bigger. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I ever seen Canelo Alvarez meet with the president of their country. Maybe it's happened, but I haven't seen it. So I think this is just that sort of a big deal in itself. But yeah, man. So let me know how you guys feel about it, though. You guys think this fight will happen in Mexico? I really hope it does. I really hope it does, man. I don't want this happening in places I've already seen, like the UK, LA, Vegas, New York. We've seen that too many times. I want to see something exotic, something new, because the build-up for the fight is going to be completely different. It's going to have a different angle to it, more Mexican angle to it. Mexican narrative. It's like watching a foreign film. You know, it's different from a Mexican director. He's going to tell a story differently than an American director or a British director, right? And we need to see a different kind of story told from the champion. The champion is a Mexican American, so the narrative needs to be told that way. It makes it more for better entertainment, better drama, bigger show. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.